In today's session, we are learning two simple ideas that we sort of discussed in the past or previous sessions. So today we're going to learn first about counting, like a word counter in Python. So count how many words in a sentence. You just give it a sentence, and then like you remember input that sentence for us. That the idea was. So split it, break text into words, and then get the lengths. LEN was goes for lengths, and then remove extra spaces. So that you can get, for instance, number of characters or things like that. So ask for a sentence, split into words, and count it. So the idea would be this simple prompt that you included. So for if you followed, you can easily get the ideas how to write it. You want to ask for a sentence, split into words, count them, and print the total, and so on. Right? The input would be something like this. If Python is simple but powerful, then your output would look like your sentence has 5 words. So we're going to learn these ideas today, these functions, strip, dot strip, and dot split and length, right? Dot length. Then the next idea that I believe we can today cover is simple chat generator, because we discussed this before, but here you can actually go even further. Just you're gonna learn just one simple idea, which is like in. So you give the idea, you give the sentence, or say you want to say, hey, hello, hi there, and how are you, and just keep chatting the way that you chat, for instance, with ChatGPT, but you just go with the if then type of things. And then you want to say in that sentence, what you see, can you check if there is something like that word? Then based on that, try to reply. And you lowercase because you want to ensure everything is in the same case. It's not like case sensitive. For instance, here you see the idea. You say hello, and then they get the idea would be hello, hi there, and then you say how are you doing, and they say just a simple but I'm feeling good. Bye for now, goodbye, and things like that. As simple as that. But the idea starts with like a simple Python chatbot that ask for input, like input parentheses, and you can actually write down whatever sentence you wanna print, and match keywords like say hello, how are you, and my, these kind of things, match them, and print custom. There are many different ways to do that, but if and then would be one, or like you can actually have like a for kind of loop, and there are quite many ways. But let's see what our AI would do for us. So I did that quickly. So you can see here, this is going to analyze the first part, and this function all the way here, and this is the actual doing it, right? It's just referring to that function. This is the definition of a function. So it's just function, a sentence, as we said, the input, please enter the word, the count words. So it just starts to split them, and then the lengths of those words, and then it will be word count, and then you print it for us. The count characters, so you just need to remove the spaces. So you can see sentences that replace these things with nothing, right? And then they get the lengths, and then you get the characters and the character count, right? And the count is similar. You just sentence that count. You just count, for instance, for dots or like exclamation or something like that, because they would say that how many sentences are there. And if not, then the sentences would look like, it says if no punctuation is found, as soon as it's just one sentence. Let's try it. You can just go through them one by one. Say hi. How are you doing? Right? Something like that. Say, okay, word count 5, you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Character 16 and sentence 1. Right? So you can keep doing it. And the last part is we wanted to have a chatbot like. And the first one, let's just try it first. Say, okay, hello, I'm a simple chatbot. How can I help you? See, it's exactly this print part. And it says while true. So basically go through that loop as we discussed before and just ask for you. So you tell what, say hi, right? It just says, okay, I'm sorry, I don't understand that. Can you try to rephrase? Because hi is not in these if then type of things, if else if this hello is there, you can see this is what I wanted to refer to. In the user input refers to input you and lowercase of what you input, right? Convert into a lowercase, right? And then if, for instance, hello is there, then there's a hi there. So let me see if I say hello, and then you see hello is there, then prints hi there. If you say how are you, if you say how are you, all right, and then look, it just say how are you in here, and then I'm a computer programmer, and here sorry. Oh, I think I made a mistake here. It's just two characters, right? So let me just try. You. Uh-oh. Let's see what's wrong here. Because how are you is like that, and it just needs to do in user input. Input. It should work. Let me just bring exactly that one. Where am I? How are you? Am I making a mistake in writing? Yep. Have a computer program. Oh, actually, it does the right thing because I was thinking it just writes this one. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Anyway, so it's doing the right thing. I was actually reading the this last part. For instance, if you say, "Hope you are okay," so you should go there. I'm sorry. I don't understand what you say. Okay. So this is very simple, but to generalize it's not easy. You cannot just write anything that you like, and then like the chatbot that we have these days they're more advanced. They got like a machine learning behind them, but this is the simplest part of it. So today we are learning two simple things again. So counting. Do you have a sentence? How many of them? You can easily do it in your AI as well. Just ask for, let's say, ChatGPT and say how many words in there it can give you. But this is the cool thing about this one. You can make different changes inside the code. And here you learned how to create a chatbot like what we had before. But this time is just something in that sentence is clear or not, and then it gives you the answer. So let's just practice and try to find out what other usages or applications you can find for these things. Until next session, enjoy learning.